My wife Miriam and I have been here at Ephesus almost 29 years. We came here in January of '93, and so this January we'll celebrate 29 years here, and then next year 30 years of marriage. We have 3 children. All 3 of our children have been born since we came here to Ephesus. My oldest daughter, just had our first grandson, and so we have a 16-month-old grandson named William, and of course he's our greatest joy right now. And then my daughter Hope will graduate from Kennesaw State in the spring, and my son just graduated from Kennesaw State last year. And so we're just really thankful for God planting us here in this church for the time that we've been here, and just continue to love seeing people who I've known since they were born grow up and marry and have children, and just to see the fruit of that ministry is really something I would love and just wish for every pastor. I think what excites me the most is the new vision that God has given to us here at Ephesus. We, about 2 years ago, we had a small group of people that began to meet with me and with our staff, and we were just praying for God to solidify what His vision is for us. We know what our mission is. It's the same mission we've had ever since Jesus gave the Great Commission, but what does that look like in our context? What does that look like for our community, and how can we express that in a way that our people would really grab onto? And so as we prayed about it, I remember John Maxwell saying years ago, leaders should be rivers and not reservoirs. And you know, reservoirs hold water, but rivers, it's flowing in, but it's also constantly flowing out. And we just felt like that's the picture that God wanted us to have of what He wanted us to be as a church, that we want to be rivers and not reservoirs of God's love, and in our community and literally around the world. And we've seen the Lord strengthen our online presence. You know, we've seen people saved through the online viewing of the services and trying to reach people in that way. Our monthly food pantry's been born out of this, the mobile food pantry. Some other ministries we still have so far to go, but it's exciting to see how the Lord has really helped us to adapt and to realize that this is just a day-by-day following Him, and I'm excited about how our people have responded to that. Our children, thankfully, all 3 of them are walking with the Lord and are involved in church and serving God in different ways. But you just pray that the Lord will keep them strong, especially with all of the temptations and all of the diversions that there are in the world today. I think praying also just for me, that I would be faithful and remain faithful, that I wouldn't, as I get older, that I wouldn't grow old in my thinking. I want to make sure that my life stays the way that it needs to be, and is strengthened in my faithfulness, that God would keep me strong and help me to stay close to Him and to walk with Him every day with that. So, if you would just pray for us, just like I know we're praying for churches everywhere, that the Lord would really, as we move into a little bit more sense of normalcy, that we don't want to go back to business as usual. We want to be the church, not just go to church, but certainly we want to go to church too. And then very specifically, if you would pray for us, we are looking for a student pastor right now, and just pray that God will bring us to that right person. We're real blessed because we've always had a really strong student ministry here, and we just want to maintain that and grow it even, and then also reaching out to those families as well. So that's a specific request that I would ask you to pray for us. Thank you all so much for praying for us here at Ephesus. We are so blessed to be a part of the West Metro Association and to network together with the churches here in our area. And we're just praying for God's best for us, but also for all of our churches. And just know that we're praying for you as well. God bless you.